Today I fucked up by referencing The Office, and it getting mistaken for racism. This happened last year, but I'm finally ready to write this. So, first I want to say, I am a huge Office fan. I adore the show, and know all the important quotes by memory. My close friendship are also huge fans, and we basically make Office references all the time. Even in my workplace, one other woman is a huge Office fan, and we reference it all the time. So, about a year ago, my boss's friend's son, we'll call him X, joined the workplace. It's a telecommunications place. We sell office communication bundles. My boss is black, and so was his friend's son. I'm a middle-aged white man, and I promise, 100% not racist. So, we're all pretty close, and we regularly eat in, typically pizza. So, one day, it's on me to order the food, and it's pizza day. So, I'm going round, asking people whether they are fine with it, and I go to ask X. I ask him, then make a reference to Michael Scott's famous quote, "Do black people like pizza?" Me, obviously not thinking, says this to X, someone who I rarely interact with as much, and don't even know anything about him, including whether he is an Office fan. As soon as I said it, I regretted it, but he seemed cool. I felt so ashamed and apologized so much. When I came into work the next day, the boss called me in. X's dad is a very influential person on my boss, and X complained to him. My boss said, regretfully, he was going to fire me. I had to hastily pack up and leave soon. I tried to get my friends to back me, but the boss didn't want to hear it. So, there I was, a jobless idiot, whose constant references to The Office got him fired. Too long didn't read, made an Office reference that was mistaken as racism, got fired. The joke of The Office is that Michael gets away with saying outrageous things that people cannot say in real life. Today I fucked up by inadvertently becoming Michael Scott, while quoting Michael Scott. Till I learned Michael Scott would be immediately fired from a real-life company. Remember how Oscar received a paid vacation for threatening to sue Dunder Mifflin when Michael kissed him? That should be some indication that maybe you shouldn't be quoting dumb things Michael says unless you really know your audience. You should have followed Dwight's logic. Before I do anything, I ask myself, would an idiot do that? And if the answer is yes, I do not do that thing. I'm black and I love The Office just as much as you. Quote it all the time. I almost never quote the show with people outside of my friend and family group. The jokes just seem to fall flat. I believe that's where the problem lies. You said this to a new kid who may not know that quoting the show is a thing in your office, may not have seen the show, and all this is compounded by the fact that you have had minimal engagement with this kid. Today I fucked up by accidentally ordering Chuck E. Cheese's for dinner. Well, this happened 2 nights ago, but same difference. The other night I decided to order some quality pizza for my partner and I for dinner. I was looking for something relatively cheap, but also wanted to support a local business, rather than a big chain pizza restaurant. So, I found a place on Uber Eats called Pasquale's Pizza. Affordable pizza, super affordable wings, sounds like it's a small business. What a deal. Order gets delivered quickly, arrives intact, everything is okay, until I open the pizza. Pretty cheap looking, but I guess that's what I paid for. Then I check out the wings. They honestly sucked. I took one bite and couldn't stomach another. I went online to see where this place was. Wow, that's weird. It's exactly where Chuck E. Cheese's is. It didn't take long for me to realize that Pasquale is a character from the Chuck E. Cheese universe and Pasquale's Pizza is their internal cafe. We had a good laugh. I ate the crappy pizza, and learned my lesson. If the price is too good to be true, the quality is too. Too long didn't read, I ordered from Chuck E. Cheese thinking it was a small business, when in actuality they branded their pizza after an obscure rat character. Several years ago they had a coupon for a free small pizza, no purchase necessary. I downloaded it, drove to Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza and claimed my free pizza. It still wasn't worth it. DoorDash does this shit all the time. They have multiple restaurants that don't actually exist and the food just comes out of other restaurants' kitchens. Such as It's Just Wings which comes from Chili's. Same thing happened to me. Went to order wings, thought I was ordering from a new wing place called Neighborhood Wings. Turns out I ordered $20 worth of Applebee's chicken nuggets lol. They do this exactly for that reason, tricking people into buying their pizza on takeout apps. Charles Entertainment Cheese would have fooled me, so. Today I fucked up by setting an alarm on the neighbor's Alexa. Today I fucked up by yelling at our Alexa to set a 10-minute timer. After 10 minutes our Alexa started beeping, my wife instructs it to stop. Then faintly we still hear beeping. We search the house to try and find where the other beeping is coming from. After searching the entire house we notice it is coming from the walls. So we must have set a timer on our neighbor's Alexa as well. We live in a duplex. No matter how loud we yell, we can't get our neighbors to stop beeping. It has been about an hour since it started beeping. My wife is still running around the house yelling Alexa stop. To top it off, the neighbor is gone for Christmas until the 1st. I'm going to lose my mind if I have the next 10 days of beep beep boo beep beep. Too long didn't read. We set a timer on my neighbor's Alexa, and it's going to be beeping until he gets back from Christmas vacation. How well do you know your neighbor? If you can call or message them, they can install the Alexa app on their phone, if they don't already have it, and control Alexa via that. I'll have to give that a shot, thank you, praying gesture. Time to move I guess. I used to live next to an old couple, deaf as doornails apparently. They had an alarm in the room that bordered my living room. For months this stupid alarm went off at like 7:45 p.m. Finally asked them about it one day and they turned it off. Think their daughter had used that room at some point and set the alarm wrong. This reminds me of dorm life in the worst way. Where did you stand when you said it the first time? I would try to replicate the same level of sound and the same position again. This and yell between the beeps. She can't hear you over her own beeps. Try finding an air duct that connects to your neighbor's side, and yell through the vent. You must have experienced some crappy old duplexes that were converted from single-family homes poorly. Sharing an HVAC system with a duplex neighbor? That's crazy talk.